Hi friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a what sold video for the week of October 5th through October 11th. I had 19 sales and I grossed $807 for a net of $408, and my average sale price was $44.82. My name is Amy and I am a part-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Depop, full-time traveling ultrasound tech, currently on my lunch break. So let's get into it. October 5th, I had 2 sales, beginning with this Denim & Supply Ralph Lauren women's red plaid boyfriend flannel shirt, size extra large Western, sold on Poshmark for $18, and I will make $11.86, and it took 2 months to sell, and I did get this in the bins. Then we had this torrid Harry Potter Star and Wand black Georgette Harper blouse, size 5X novelty whimsy, sold on Poshmark for $20, and I will make $14.69. This took 3 days to sell, and I also got this in the bins. October 6th, I had 5 sales, beginning with this Georgiana 18 karat gold plated ball bead mini necklace choker, 16-inch minimalist old money, sold on Poshmark for $29, and I will make $17.69, and took 3 days to sell. I got this in a thread up 15-piece jewelry box, and I did film opening it, and when I went to go rewatch to edit it, y'all, it was so bad. I'm like, nobody's gonna want to watch this. Amy doesn't know what she's doing when it comes to jewelry. People know. So I saved y'all. I saved you. And I even had to ask advice on what this brand logo was, because your girl's clueless. But I still kind of had fun opening it, even though it was not worth watching. Then we had this Ann Taylor black tweed boucle wool jacket blazer, size 10, cropped fitted button pocket, sold on Poshmark for $25, and I will make $14.75, and this took about a month to sell. And then we had this Coach Zoe signature hobo shoulder bag purse black leather trim buckle Y2K, sold on eBay for $77.95, and I will make $39.26, and it took 2 days to sell. Then we have this J. Crew women's short sleeve gauze popover dress, size extra large, Kelly Green beach resort vacay, sold on eBay for $28, and I will make $16.31, and it took 5 hours to sell. I got this in the bins, and I remember picking it up and being like, we're kind of out of like spring, summer. Do I pick this up? I'm like, it's that really popular gauzy fabric. I'm like, it's the bins. What's it gonna cost? It cost $1.33 or something, so happy to have it sell in 5 hours. 5 hours. And then, this Polo Ralph Lauren women's size XL black red cotton cashmere snowflake cardigan sweater, sold for my full price on eBay for $159.95, and I will make $119.88. Took 19 days to sell, and I also got this in the bins. Amazing. Amazing. I wish I could go to the bins more. I really do. October 7th, I had 1, and it was this Leah Sophia silver heart charm crystal black braided cord toggle necklace choker, sold on eBay for my full price of $25.73, and I will make $11.71, and only took 6 hours to sell. This also came out of that thread up jewelry lot. October 8th, 1 sell. And again, a jewelry item, so clearly I've become a jewelry seller. Green baguette gem 18 karat gold filled dainty ring, size 4.75 stackable minimalist, sold on eBay for $20.25, and I will make $7.43, and only took 10 hours to sell. Moving on to October 9th, I had 1 sale. This Coach signature stripe crossbody shoulder bag brown tan classic jacquard, sold on eBay for $34.95, and I'm going to lose. Y'all, I'm losing money on a Coach. I'm losing $12.91. It did only take 3 days to sell. This came when I bought the 3 purses on Facebook. Overall, I lost money on that, and I totally blame myself. I should have asked for more pictures. And honestly, when I picked them up, I should have said, you know what, never mind. these aren't the quality I thought they were gonna be. So yeah, oh well, you live, you learn. Somebody's getting a Coach item, and you know, I love that, love it. Okay, moving on to October 10th, I had 3 sales, beginning with this Nike Purdue Boilermaker sweatpants, men's size 3XL, black joggers, Thermafit fleece, sold on Poshmark for $27, and I will make $25.16. Took about 2 months to sell, and I also got these in the bins. And then we had these UGG Australia women's Bailey zip short boots, size 8, chestnut suede, sold on eBay for $53.95, and I will make $24.26, and took 1 day to sell. Those came from an American Thrift Supply UGG box. And then this Michael Kors pebbled leather passport case and luggage tag gift set, black new, sold on eBay for $39.15, and I will make $25.06, and took 2 months to sell. This came in a fun box. October 11th, I had 6 sales, beginning with this Foxcroft pink cotton cardigan sweater, size 1X, mother of pearl button classics, sold on Poshmark for $18, and I will make $13.06, and took 3 months to sell. I also got this in the bins. Then we have this Coach Jewels Hobo faded blush shoulder purse crossbody bag, pebble leather, sold on Poshmark for $100, and I will make $21, and took 2 months to sell. I did buy this off Facebook for $59, but I was going to keep it for myself. This was a purchase for myself. I love the style. And then when I got it, I'm like, I don't love this color. It was like a weird peachy blush, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna reach for this. So I'm like, I hope I can make my money back. So I priced it a little high, and I made $21, so totally okay with that. And then, oh, this beauty. This Dooney & Burke Chelsea Shopper Tote handbag, pebble leather, burgundy large, sold on Poshmark for $75, and I will make $45.26. Took 16 days to sell. This came out of that Dooney & Burke Thread Up Rescue box. That was amazing. I kept a bag, my sister gets a bag. This one sold. There's one other one to sell. The buyer and I did go back and forth a bit on this before we settled on a price. I had it listed at $110 on Poshmark, and she liked it, so it automatically sent an offer of, I think, 10% off and discounted shipping. And she countered with $60. I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing 60. Countered with 85. She countered back to 75. I'm like, okay, well, that's $15 more than your original price. I'll take it. But gosh, this bag was beautiful, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. Should I have held out? You tell me. Okay, and then this Talbot's black merino wool dress, size small, V-neck sweater, minimalist office capsule, sold on eBay for $31.20, and I will make $13.11, and took 10 days to sell. And I did create this AI picture, model picture, because with black dresses, you know, they look so basic, but this was such a nice merino wool quality dress that I wanted someone to click on it, and they did. And then the final sale of the week was, again, I used an AI photo after 2 months because it just wasn't getting any views. And I'm like, I know somebody is gonna want this dress. I just need to get them to click on it. So it was this vintage es.se Y2K Asian print midi slinky dress, grunge dragon taupe, new with tags, 90s punk, sold on Poshmark for $37, and I will make $28.01. This was dead stock, and I got it in the bins, so exciting. And I think within just a couple days after me changing the photo, it sold. So that's it, you guys. Wow, that went by pretty quick. I did unfortunately have a return, a really high priced return from eBay this week for the Il Bisanti green crossbody bag. I had it authenticated, but when the buyer got it, she put in an item not as described, saying it was not real, and so returned it. So I don't know what to do with that purse now. Do I list it on Poshmark? Do I send it to the RealReal? I'm thinking I'm just gonna send it to the RealReal. I mean, I have the authentication from Authentic Detective, but I don't know, you know, I just don't want to risk another something, because I am a top rated seller on eBay and I don't want to lose that. And I know this was my first INAD return after a year. So I feel like that's pretty good. You know, I definitely try and source and sell quality items. So I definitely was very bummed to get that. Hopefully it won't affect things too much. So I guess that's it, y'all. This is a much better week compared to last week, where I only netted $175 last week. Wild. And then this week it was up to $408. So I'm much happier with this. I don't know what was going on with that first week of October. Well, end of September, beginning of October. People were just like, no, we're not buying from you. Okay, well, I will quit rambling and go get my lunch so I can be ready for my next patient. All right, well, friends, if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting like or subscribe on your way out. Bye.